Greetings, guys. My name is Triple M, Mighty Mavroti. Well, guys, today I'm going to be making a quick video, brief video, about my understanding of Triple M, meaning my ideology of Triple M. But, guys, I'll just quickly break it down in 3 points. First point will be the vision of Triple M. Second point will be the mission of Triple M. And the third point will be the purpose of Triple M. Well, the vision of Triple M, according to my understanding, is that I understand Triple M to be seeking to provide a mutual aid to the peoples of the world, you know, for them to live a decent and fair life regarding their finances. We need to understand that Triple M is not an organization. Triple M is not a company. It has got no central bank where all the community members of Triple M have to deposit their money to. The community members are not in any legal agreements or relations. Triple M is neither an investment project. Well, that is actually the mission of Triple M. You know, it actually seeks to aid people when it comes to finances. Not necessarily for us to get rich, no, but it provides a standard and fair living and a decent life for peoples of the world, or the nations of the world. And then coming to the mission, according to my understanding, it is actually to liberate people from financial struggles. For example, we talk of banks and currencies and money and all that. You know, people would actually be deceiving themselves when you ask them what's the most important thing here on earth, and they say cars, houses, going overseas or whatsoever. But none of them, or few of them rather, will actually agree to say money is the most important thing. Because without money, you cannot achieve much. But with money, you can achieve much and can go far beyond the extent of your limits when it comes to finances. For example, we talk of banks. You know how banks are today? They actually designed, or rather the bank systems of today's life, or of today's age, are designed to rob us of our rights, actually. You know, we talk of banks providing us with loans, and as we, the peoples of the world, or the peoples of the nations, as we take those loans, we are, number one, we are enslaved, and number two, we are in bondage to be in debt, to be slaves and servants of these banks who are actually gaining from our own pockets. You know, these people, they can actually print money just like that. And it doesn't even cost them anything to print money. Like we talk of the Reserve Bank, for example. The Reserve Bank is in connection with, let me just quote South African banks. For example, Reserve Bank is in connection with Standard Bank, FNB, and all those other banks that we might mention. Yes, I know it's confidential for some, you know, for me to mention names of banks, but I'm sorry, I have to mention them because of I'm living in South Africa and I know what I'm talking about. For example, we talk of, when you say currencies, we do watch news, we do watch the TVs, we do get bulletins on TVs and on newspapers that currencies actually fluctuate. For example, you get that today or tomorrow the rand is lower than the dollar and so forth. You know, they fluctuate. But something amazing about our South African banks or the world banks is that their interests don't fluctuate. Instead of them fluctuating, they would rather increase. For example, today you get them saying to you, or you hear them saying to you, the interest rates of transfers is this and this amount. But they will never tell you that, oh, that interest, if that interest, for example, was 100 Rand, today it's 20 rand. They don't decrease. So that means we are actually slaves of the bank. So Triple M, like I said on the vision, it seeks to provide a mutual aid for each and everyone to live a financial free life, for us not to struggle, actually. And just to wrap up, what else am I forgetting? About Triple M, let's talk of the purpose of Triple M, because actually that is the last part I actually wanted to brief on my video, because I spoke about the vision and I just mentioned the mission, that is the mission of Triple M, to liberate us from that financial struggle and from this bondage that the banks have held us into, So the purpose of Triple M, how can I put it, just to be simple? Well, we need to understand that right now we are living in an internet age, so to say. Things are becoming more easy and accessible through internet. People can now make transfers through internet, right? So what is the purpose of Triple M? In Triple M, you are, for example, let's talk of the system of Triple M. In that system, you are able to communicate with other community members, meaning it's a peer-to-peer kind of relationship. We are not bound by any contract. We are not bound by, we don't even sign, like I'm saying, we don't even sign contracts or bound by anything. It's a free life. It's how simple can I put this? But we are not bound. We are not bound. No one is a slave to anybody. I don't have to be threatened to deposit money at a certain time or certain period, like the banks would do that. Or for example, my funds in Triple M don't get frozen. If I want to withdraw whatever amount I want to withdraw, I can just press the button GH and I will withdraw whatever the money I want. And they won't tell me that they are freezing my money because of whatever investigation it is. No. It's a free life in Triple M. So also the purpose is that in Triple M you get bonuses. That's the advantage of Triple M. You get bonuses. Bonuses of, if I refer someone to Triple M, I will get a certain percentage of a bonus. Also, like there's what we call a video of happiness. Like after I've made a withdrawal, then I'm able to receive a certain percentage. That shows like they actually appreciate your efforts in Triple M. We also get guidance or managers bonuses, which is also helpful to the community members because we are not bound by any law or constitution in Triple M. It's a free will, So that is the purpose of Triple M. And another thing that I'd like to mention, guys, is that Triple M's purpose is to actually bring men and women to a stage or world where we are financially boiled, so to say, with no one having to think of debts or no one having to think of his or her money being frozen by banks. So guys, thank you so much. I believe that the points that I just shared right now will really make sense to more South Africans because these banks are really taking advantage of our own money, the monies that we worked for, the monies that we wake up early in the morning to go to work, and then the next thing when you want to withdraw your money, you are being told that they are investigating you for what? So guys, let's wake up, join Triple M, because this system, it will really change. It's actually changing the world, and that's actually our slogan, that together we are changing the world. So guys, thank you. That is my understanding of Triple M. That is my ideology of Triple M. Thank you guys. See you next time.